Hello and welcome to BFS Wargaming. So today we're here to talk about the new Necron release. Now anyone that has been watching the channel for a while will know that I am a Necron player. I started 8th edition, which is the edition I came back into, with Necrons. I'm really excited about this release. I'm really excited about the guy that's on the screen right now. Looks like a beast out of the trailer. So we'll go in and we'll go, no messing about, let's start talking about these units. So, first off, thing that hit my eye, on the left, thing looks like it's out of War of the Worlds with a Doomsday cannon on top of it. Now, I'm a little bit concerned, I say concerned, because I want these to be really new units, and they're obviously new units, but do you think they're replacing the Doomsday Arc and the Ghost Arc? Because there's one on the left and one on the right. And I first saw it, and then I started seeing the Doomsday Cannon, and the other one didn't have any, hasn't really got many weapons that I can see on it. Sort of looks like it's got some res orbs on it, and I thought, I hope these aren't replacing them, because I really, really love. Well, I just want Necrons to have more stuff, not less. So I wouldn't want them to take Doomsday Arcs away. So I hope they haven't, and Ghost Arcs. I hope these are new units that have been added in. What I will say is they definitely look like they are from the Wraith family, with the same faces. The armor on top is very Wraith-like, and so I think they are going to be Canaptic constructs of some sort. They look really cool. I love the look of them. I hope the rules are just as good. I mean, they'll probably be pretty hard to hide out of line of sight, but then they also look like they're going to be looking over stuff to be shooting them as well, so they might get into good line of firing positions. So next on, obviously you've got the Night side, Doom side, which doesn't look like it's changed, and then you've got these new monoliths, which look very, very cool. Love the new design. I mean, it's very similar to the old design, but just new and improved. And the biggest thing I hope for these monoliths is that they have worked on the rules, and I loved the rules and the stratagems you had with monoliths, but they need to be better in some way. In some way, they need to be more durable. To be honest, I didn't even mind the weapons. The weapons were fine. They just need to be more durable. Whether that's having an in-run, whether that's having a 2-up save, whether that's having some sort of quantum shielding. I think quantum shielding would be too strong for a 20 wound toughness 8 model, but a 2-up save would be a good start, put it that way. So yeah, really cool monolith, looks great. I love the Necron warrior coming out of it in the picture. Looks really, really cool. Next up, we will move across. You can see the Canaptic Spider doesn't look any different. Then you have, which is clearly a Cetan. I mean, it's got to be. Which Cetan is it, is the question. Is it replacing either the Deceiver or the Nightbringer? Because both of which are fine cast. Are they going to actually have new models themselves? Completely different models? This is a very good question, I think, because if you're refreshing a range, surely you refresh all the fine cast stuff, because they've been trying to get rid of fine cast for a long time. This is another thing. I haven't seen, I don't think, any flayed ones, which is very interesting. But I'm hoping the Deceiver and Nightbringer have got new models. Is this the Deceiver or Nightbringer? Maybe. I don't think it is. I don't think it's a Transcendent Cetan either. I think it's a whole new Cetan. I really hope it is a new sort of named Cetan. I think that would be really, really cool, and I'd really like to see that. And then if we move to the right, there he is in all his glory on his throne, with like half a Cetan between his the top of the throne, and it looks like 2 pieces of Blackstone either side of him, with the 2 Triarchs and then the Silent King. Been waiting for the Silent King, talking about the Silent King for a long time. Really, really, really pleased he's back. Primarch level character right there. He doesn't look like he's going to be like a beast in combat or anything, but I'm hoping he brings some amazing buffs to the army. So I really, really hope that he brings some awesome buffs. Then we have, if we come back over to the left, we have what is clearly a destroyer. I don't know if it's a heavy destroyer. It's obviously a new destroyer. I don't know if it's just can destroyers. Is it just a destroyer, normal destroyer on his own? Is it a destroyer lord with a gun? We don't know. All we know it is definitely of the destroyer family. So I think we could be looking at all new destroyer models, which is very, very cool. Then we have next to that what looks like some sort of lord. Could be a lord, but it looks like he's got 2 bodyguards with him, with like close combat knives, which I did think could be flayed ones at first, but there's only 2 of them. You wouldn't see flayed ones like that, just 2. So yeah, it could be a character with 2 bodyguards, like some sort of name character, like Trizin the Infinite, or one of those guys. Who knows? But it could be a completely new named Necron character. We don't know, but looks very cool and seems to have these 2 bodyguards. In the another picture, he is in the picture with these 2 bodyguards as well. Then we have the new Necron warriors, obviously with their new guns. I didn't feel like the Necron warriors needed a refresh that badly, but you know, I'm quite happy they've got it, other than the fact that I've got to buy them again. So I'm mixed with excitement and sadness of the fact that I'm going to have to spend so much money, but excitement that they look so cool. So yeah, new guns is the biggest change I think on the Necron Warriors, and they've got like a double-barreled gun, which what I think is they're going to have their normal Gauss flares, and then they're going to have these rapid-fire 2 weapons, but are going to be shorter range. So I don't know whether they're going to be like 18 inches rapid-fire 2. Maybe. This is just a complete guess. But I don't feel like they are Gauss. The heavy Gauss which the Immortals have. Because they look longer. The barrels look longer on them. Which you can see in the background there. And then you have, obviously, the big guy with... I can't remember his name. The big guy with the... They have actually said his name. With the big claw. Who just looks like a beast. And from what they're saying, you're going to see him all over the place. Well, you're going to see him in most armies. Apparently, he's really, really good. They've got new... There's a guy right at the back. If you look between the War of the Worlds thing on the left and the Monolith, there's a guy right at the back in between the two, just in the shadows, and I haven't seen any explanation. He's sort of moving like a flayed one, but he seems too big to be a flayed one. And you can't really see any skin on him or anything to make him look like a flayed one, but he could be some sort of cool new maybe flayed one character, maybe some new unit like stealth unit, close combat stealth unit that just acts on their own, a bit like a Lictor or something like that, but a Necron version obviously. So yeah, that could be really, really cool. Don't know what that's going to be, but pretty excited about it. And then we have obviously what we spoke about before, the other Wraith type construct, War of the Worlds on the right, hasn't got the big gun, so maybe that's going to help with stuff like reanimation. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. I'm really looking forward to just seeing the rules for these things. I don't think we're going to see many. We'll see Cesares' rules in. This is obviously another model, Cesares. We'll see Cesares rules in the Pariah, I believe. And I think we're going to see all of these rules, the rules for all these models, in the box set. The rules are going to be in the box set, I believe. And then I think a codex will come later on. But who knows, they might release a codex with the 9th edition box set. I can't see it with the Pariah being so close to it, but who knows. So then, obviously, Cesares, we've seen a few rules for him. He looks really cool. The model is amazing. I love it. Definitely getting Cesares. I've used Cesares through 8th. I really like him. I want to see what all of his rules are. Does he still have the augmentation rule? Is it the same? Does it work the same? Do you just get new... Can you choose? Oh, so exciting. I just can't wait to see the different ways you can build, because competitively especially, there's only been one way really to build Necrons. I can't wait for variety of being able to take different types of armies. I want to be able to take close combat. I want to be able to take shooty armies. I just want to be able to have that, just that variation. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Now, if we look at the other picture, it is the one that people are saying is going to be the box set. You've got those guys at the top with like the 3 legs that you see in the trailer. Again, they're not in the big picture, but they're in this picture. They look very, very cool. I can't wait to see what the rules are for them. They seem like they're going to be a bit more sort of Lich Guardy type, you know, that sort of, not, I don't think there'll be troop choices, there'll be elites. And then you have that character again with his 2 little bodyguards. You've got another character on the right, which I don't know if it's a new lord, whether it's a named character. I have no idea. There's really weird. We see the warriors at the bottom. Then you've got to the left just one immortal on his own. I'm not sure if this is a mishmash of pictures, and I'm not sure if this is actually what's going to be in the box set, because obviously you've got that sort of War of the Worlds thing, the dude with the claw. You got some cool, really cool stuff. If this is the box set, the half of the box set, then, and the box sets I saw on Curious channel that it's going to be £120. That's actually extremely good value if you get this plus what is in that Primaris photo. I mean, but yeah, I think it looks really, really, really cool. I'm super excited for the rules. Super excited to get my hands on these models and start, you know, painting them and putting them together and building lists and building armies and playing and battle reports and everything that goes with it. Really, really excited. Hope you guys are just excited as well. Let me know what you're most excited for. Let me know who you think this Citan is. Let me know who you think some of these characters are, which I obviously can't put a name to because we don't know yet. Let me know what you think in the comments. What are you excited for? Do you want to see the monoliths absolutely have a complete rule change? Or do you want to say same similar, just more durable? I'd like their movement to increase as well, actually. Just thinking on monoliths. But I hope you've enjoyed listening to me harp on about Necrons. I love them. I hope you guys are going to enjoy seeing them on the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Stay lucky. Thanks. Bye.